Hello, welcome back to another video, and as you can see today we are on FIFA 21. It's just loading right now, and this is our Road to Glory Sunderland, and this is episode 10, believe it or not. Yeah, I'll repeat that, 10. So anyway, how this series is going is we're currently sitting in first on 76 points. Crystal Palace are close behind us, but yeah, this is going really well. You know, I'm a bit nervous, because can we keep it up and get to the Prem? That's the dream. Yeah, we did well in the end. We started some class championship players, and they're all progressing. Dickinson, look at him, man. He's going to be great. With Coombe is there, and we've got a backup. We do have a youth academy product in the works for right mid and left back, who are very high potential. I'm just hoping they can burst into the team when they get to near that level. So, yeah, that's the plan of action with that. So we've got a game coming up now against Millwall, and a 3-1 victory there. Esposito getting a hat-trick. Class signing he has been, and now we've got a message. I'm going to take these off because I don't actually need them, because there's no game sound or anything in this that I need. So anyway, Jordan Willis there coming back, saying he's happy. He's always happy, and we've got a good manager rating this time. So I was going to say I can't imagine they could be bad. I'm just hoping if we do get first that we get a decent amount of money so we can upgrade for the Prem. But obviously I don't know. I don't really know who I want to upgrade really, because I think like a centre back. I think if I was to do it, I think I'd do a centre back and right back. Obviously the rest of the team, like the midfield, apart from Gooch, is going to progress. But obviously we've got a backup. We've got one in the works for Gooch and Hume to replace them eventually. Obviously, I will need a new striker at some point, but it depends on how well they grow, don't it, for now. But anyway, it's first v fourth, Derby County at home, and it is a 2-2 draw. A bit disappointed in that, but Campbell and Dickinson both getting on the score sheet there, and Crystal Palace also dropped points, so I guess it doesn't really affect the title race at all. The same point gap is the same. But anyway, as you can see there, Esposito gets his Player of the Month award, and is well deserved because he has been class this season for us. And okay, so we've got Cardiff City now this weekend, and I don't know where they are yet. We've got another game as well. They are sitting in 15th place, so I mean, come on. Surely it's going to be a win. And it's a 1-0 win. Not very convincingly, but Campbell getting on the score sheet, and that is exactly what we need to keep pushing forward without any stress. I can't do with stress. Okay, so we've got another game now coming up this Wednesday. I believe it's Brentford. Yeah, they are currently sitting 13th in the Championship. You know, judging by how we've been doing, I'm assuming we're going to win, and we'll do a 2-0 win. Dickinson getting the double there, but we didn't get the majority of the possession, which I was shocked about, but doesn't matter. A win's a win. We'll take it. Indeed. Okay, so there can't be that many games left, surely, right? I don't know how many games there is. Not quite sure. Gooch is going off for in the international duty. So we've got Blackburn, who are currently sitting 8th. Our team is a little bit on the weaker side stamina-wise, but we still pick up a 3-0 victory there. Dickinson, DMA, both getting on the score sheet as well. And I couldn't see there if Crystal Palace managed to win, but I don't actually know. They must have done, because they've I can't just sit on them. I'll think about what you're saying, guy. I'm actually just going to check on the calendar just to see how many games are left. So, okay, this is no way won yet. Then there's definitely loads of games. There's definitely all to fight for as of right now. They could easily overtake us because they are close. It's not like a whitewash like it was with League One last season. So the guys need to focus and continue their form. If we can break 100 points again, I mean that's solid. That, you know. So anyway, we've got Swansea City now. I believe we've got a player out then. So who's that? Oh, it's Gooch. I'm going to go to team management just to make sure that it's somebody is out of position. Why? I'll tell you what, it's crap at putting the automatic things there. So we'll put him in. I don't think I've got any higher rated. He's on international duty. That's a bit naff. So they leave you without a player. So this is a young lad. He's actually good rated, I believe, but not as good rated as the other player. So hopefully he'll do a decent job. If not, I'll be disappointed. He does anyway do a decent job there. 1-0 win. Campbell getting on the score sheet there. And even though Gooch was missing, we still do well. And unfortunately for us, Crystal Palace still staying on our backs. Obviously, Esposito is going to be happy, or however you say his name. I should actually probably go on like Google and find out how to say it. But hey, it is what it is. Okay, so okay, Birmingham is coming up after this training session. Okay, so they are currently sitting 8th. Looks like Gooch is back, so I can't see. No one looks injured. Why is Willis? Oh, right, okay. Willis is coming in, but he's got a -4, so it's only a 65 rated at the minute, which is a bit disappointing. But yeah, and that could have let us down there. A 1-1 draw, very disappointing. That could easily let. That was because of the thing. That could easily let Crystal Palace get closer, and it's not what we want to be doing at this late stage of the season. But it does look like that they did drop points, which is good for us. So, yeah. Okay, so we got Blackpool on this weekend. So they are. Oh no, not Blackpool. Sorry, Luton Town. So they're currently sitting towards the bottom end of the table. Surely, yeah, a win, 2-0. Campbell both getting on the score sheet. Campbell scoring a double. Sorry. Crystal Palace dropping points there as well. So that's a very much needed win there. We're now 10 points in front of them, so close to hitting 100 points, so hopefully we can do that as well. You know, that's not bad if we hit 100 points last season and then hit 100 points this season as well. That's fantastic. Okay, so we got Huddersfield, and let's find out where they are. They are currently 13th in the division. No way going to be an easy game. I assume they're trying to push for the top half of the table, but it's a 3-1 victory anyway. Campbell, Bellingham, and Esposito getting on the score sheet there. Crystal Palace win 2-1 against Preston, so the gap shorten. Well, it doesn't shorten; it stays the same, don't it? Because we won. So, we're on 99 points now. Come on. It looks like we've got to hit over 100. Surely. You watch us lose every game now for the rest of the season or something daft like that. But we've got a game coming up. I can't figure out who that is from the badge, so I'm not going to say anything until I know. Dear. This could be like the last few games. And we've got Rotherham, who are currently sitting at 12th. We have another player who is out, and it is our main striker. And as we can see here, it's not put anyone decent in. I don't know why it randomizes so bad. Hold on, why? Oh, it's on a red card. Yo, it's rated 81 now. Oh, it's smashing it. Okay, so let's sim this and let's see what we end up with. And it's a 3-1 victory there. Gooch getting the hat trick. Yo, that's killer. And Crystal Palace do win, but I think it's pretty much done now. We're on 102 points, 10-point gap. I don't think there's enough. Is there enough games for them to catch up? I'll check. We'll find out. 1, 2. That's it. So they can only get 6 points. So we have, that's it. We have won the league. They can only get 6. We're 10 points clear. I'm going to sim on the calendar to the Burnley match. So we've got Burnley now. It's looking like we've won the league. Like, they can't catch up on the points that they need. But, like, we're hoping we can still continue our great run of form. And against Barnsley, who are sitting near the bottom of the table, we do O'Neill, Gooch and Dickinson a 3-0 thrashing there. Crystal Palace still winning, but it's irrelevant. There's still a 10-point gap. It doesn't matter. There's one game left against Nottingham Forest. And you are looking at your championship champions. And we get the Manager of the Month award, or the Manager of the Season. I didn't quite read that. I'm not, but it doesn't really matter, does it? I'm going to sim on the calendar though again because it is ages away with this game. Okay, so we have our last game of the season coming up. It's against Nottingham Forest, and I just want to win really. Just finish the season on a high, as they say. So let's get into this one. Quick sim it. Final game. What's it going to be? Ah, it's a 0-0 draw. Very disappointing that. We did have a lot of the possession, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Crystal Palace draw anyway, so at least we keep that 10-point gap. So we'll run it convincingly enough. Now I'm just going to sim on the calendar to near enough the end of the season so we can see what the board's saying and all that jazz. Okay, so we are back and it is the end of the season. So let's just see, you know, we've got players coming back. Wallace is that amazing player, so has he progressed enough? The board are happy and the board are very good, so that is all great. So let's end the season and let's see what they say. They are delighted. The staff of the players respect you. You've done an excellent job. There we fucking go, laddies. Let's pause it and let's get to the Premier League. Okay. So we are back. And we are in the Premier League. And there is work to do. So we currently have, that's our team, and I'm happy with it right now. I think I'm going to be improving defence. Obviously Hume is alright, but I think it's time to give it a bit of a revamp. Let's have a look what Willis is. Not Willis, sorry. I'm just going to have a look at my reserve players. So Wallace is currently, so he's our future right mid, and he's rated 70. So I'm going to put him out on loan again. Maybe next season he can be great for us. Who's the other one? Is the other one still out on loan? I'm just going to have to see. This is why I did my notes. Caleb. Where's Caleb? You just rated 77. Where's Caleb? Can't see Caleb. Caleb. So he's still not amazing, but we'll add him to the loan list. And at the minute, Hume is rated 80, so that's not too bad. So I've been adding some players to the transfer hub, and I'm thinking, I need a centre back that's quite high rated, that's got a decent amount of potential. But these are quite pricey. Well, they're all quite pricey, so we'll have to see how it goes. I'm kind of hoping to sign a centre back and a right back if possible. He's got a 23 million release clause, so we might be able to scrape up enough to buy him. That's my plan of action. If we need to sell any players, we can do. So let's get into this. So we've got our friendlies now coming up where we could hopefully get some more money if we manage to do well in them, which would be fantastic. But obviously now we're in the Premier League. I'm not expecting to do anything big this season, but we just keep progressing. You never know. Maybe we can make top 4 within 2-3 seasons on top of this. Like I said, it ain't gonna be a short series. I'm gonna try and keep building the team until we can hopefully. Oh, I hate that. Well, it looks like we ain't signing you. Approached by Leicester. Leicester, mate, fuck off. Okay, we'll just let them happen. If they go, they go at the end of the day. And I'll sign other people. There's other people who I can sign. And our first game is a 1-1 draw, which is a bit disappointing, but I'm hoping our strike force is strong enough to at least do decent in the Premier League. I'm not gonna do the. I'm not gonna do. No, they don't want to do a loan to buy. Negotiate. I'm not doing a loan to buy because I want the guy. So I need to make sure that these are. Yeah. Well, fuck off then. You're not having him. We don't want to do a loan to buy. We want him in our squad in the future. So we've got Wolfsburg coming up. We've got another loan offer for Rodgers, and it is a loan to buy again, but I'm not doing a loan to buy offer. If they're all just going to be a loan to buys, then I just won't loan him out. It's as simple as that. They're not. Is this all I'm going to get? Because this is frustrating now. I want to loan the player out. I don't want a bloody keep loan to fucking buy. FIFA, man, sort the fucking game out. Is this all it's going to be? I don't want loan to buy. Oh, there, let's do it this way. Loan to buy. Loan. Okay, we can do it on there. That's quicker than us keep having to go in that fucking cutscene. So we've got Wolfsburg. DM me. Man, leave me alone. I'm not selling anyone. Come on. Right, let's keep going. So we've got Wolfsburg. And we're away. And I don't know. We lose. It's a bit disappointing, but... that, but it is what it is. It's a lot tougher now. I'm hoping that I can improve the defence, and I'm hoping that'll be great. Burnley 1 year loan. Thank you. Somebody that gets it. You know what I mean? Van der Voot's going to be an 80 rated overall soon, so hopefully we can keep growing, and I'll be happy with a mid-table finish or just staying up this season, you know what I mean? And then if we somehow do what we did in League One where we build for the following season, that's kind of what the plan would be. So this is just trying to get game time for all our first team, and it's a 1-1 draw in the end there, and it looks like we are going out, but it gets a bit of game time for the players and gets them warmed up. Mate, okay, West Ham, Wallace loan down. I'll let them go. If they go, they go. I'll sort out something. I will definitely sort out something. Transfer offer for Birmingham. No, thank you. He's going to be great one day. So now we're still waiting for. So we're going to sim on the calendar because we are out of it anyway. So I'm just going to, I'm going to just sim a week just to see if the people get back to us. Okay, so let's see now. I've simmed it a bit just to get them out of the way, and we have got some people back, so I'm assuming that this is all our players that we're looking at getting, which it is. So let's get to the hub now, and let's try and get some transfers in. What's a wage like? A wage is pretty big. Well, it ain't pretty big, it's alright, but okay. So man. Well, I'm buying Dest anyway. Dodu's rated 80. This team will not sell this player. He's too important to the club. Okay, so it looks like we're buying Dest, but we're going to have to pay a bit more to him. I was too late. I hate how long it takes to fucking... It used to be dead quick, but now it takes like years to fucking do it. I bet they'll want loads more as well when I could have got him for his release clause. Fucking stupid. 500. Come on, let's pay what you want. No. Go away. We'll pay that if that's what you want. Oh, this is fucking frustrating now because I legit wanted to fucking buy him, but I can't fucking buy him because this fucking game takes 10 years to fucking do it. Fuck off. It's fucking stupid. It takes years to do anything. Legit, all our players have gone by the looks of it. Let's have a look. Oh, 24. Let me just, I'm just trying to weigh out which one's the best one to get. I don't know. Let's look at price. 40, 33. But he's older, isn't he? It's between them two. With this guy, I think. Somehow he's at Leicester. So we'll go for this guy. Try and get him as cheap as possible. 40. Try and offer his thing, but they're obviously going to want more. Oh, go away! I don't want to sell Dickinson. Come on. 48. Okay. What about 42? Come on. What about 44? Please? Okay, so we've got our first signing coming in. We've got a young defender, rated 83. It will definitely slot into the team really nicely. And hopefully we can go out now and we can buy a right back, which is definitely my plan of action if I can do that. He was going to want a big wage into it, but it is what it is now. It's Premier League, it's big money, and it's what is needed. So let's have a look at our squad hub now. So we've got a player. Dest, they want a lot of money for Dest, don't they? So I don't know who to buy now. I can't really think. I wonder if Reece James has progressed, but I didn't want to buy the same player, you know what I mean? So let's have a look at Reece James. Reece James is 23 now. Yeah, it's well out of it. I'm beginning to not like this game because like I've got to wait 24 fucking days to find out stuff about him. It's fucking daft. Oh, I'm just trying to fucking sign players and you can't sign players. You know what I mean? You have to have everybody set at the beginning of the season and by the end they're gone. Okay, so let's put our new defender in there. Now I am going to go to my secondary squad and build them up. Okay, so you come out. You're now our reserve player. I do need a right back, but I can't think of anybody as of right now. Okay, so I apologise for going on this without informing you, but I just wanted to try some of it, and it is kind of working. So I'm thinking about swapping our O'Neill, which is a bit of a shame, because he has been a really good player for us, but I feel like his potential just isn't going to go up anymore. So we are going to do a swap deal plus some money for Dest, and he'll join our team, and he'll definitely improve our squad. I didn't really want to sell him. I did want to keep him, to be honest, because he was always great. However, I needed a bit more money to get this transfer through, and I feel like if we're going to make the next step and actually be able to progress and stay in the Premier League and progress more than just stopping in the Premier League, I feel like we need some more rated players in the team. So we'll just offer him a small. He ain't gonna accept, is he? He's gonna want more. Well, it somehow accepts. But we have no money, so I'm gonna have to sell. I'm legit actually going to have to sell some players now, otherwise I am funked. So let's not sell anyone big. So I'm just trying to look at who I can list to sell. There isn't really anybody that I want to sell that's high rated. And I'll tell you what, because I'm not going to be focusing on my reserve team as of right now, I'll sell Fierney. He can go on the transfer list. He's only a rotation player. Hopefully we can get him sold, and then you know, so our team is looking pretty decent now. So if we change Fierney for Dest, hopefully Rodgers soon will be able to replace Hume when he gets going a bit. And yeah, so at the minute then, this is our first game is coming up. This is our team, and I think it's looking pretty decent, if I do say so myself. We're definitely not going to win the league, I know that, but we've got a tough game to begin with, which is Man United, which we probably are going to lose, unfortunately. But if we can somehow find a way to stay in the Premier League and finish mid-table or just away from the relegation zone, I will be very happy with that indeed, and we'll try and progress on for next season. Okay, so a Fierney transfer offer comes in now. We're going to obviously delegate it and see if we can get a little bit more money out of it. Tons of money coming in for Esposito, but obviously he's going to turn into a great player with time. The only player who I might replace eventually is Campbell, but he's hit his max potential already. However, you know, what's going to happen, you know, with the potential on the game, because he's obviously gone over his main potential. And it's our first game against Manchester United, we win 2-1. Okay. Bit surprised. I mean, I'll take it. But very surprising win that. Like I was saying though, Campbell obviously has like a rated potential of 80, but he's gone over it due to like, you know, performances in game, and so it depends. I don't know how high that can take him, but we'll see. We'll give him a shot this season. If we need to improve our strike force, that'll probably be last. I'm going to focus on the defence. I'm quite content with the midfield. It's just a case of replacing Gooch as he's hit his max potential. But obviously we've got them young players who are going to come in at left back and right mid when it eventually happens, when they get high rated enough. So as you can see there, Fierney looks like he's going off to Newcastle United, and that, I'll take that. It's a bit more money in the kitty. I don't think I'm going to be making any. I ain't going to be making any more signings this season. We'll just keep that money, and you know, we'll keep it for the time being. And we'll literally beat Man United 2-1. We'll lose Leeds 1-0. Talk about misleading, but it is the Premier League after all. So there we have it. Okay, so this is the end of this crazy episode. I legit cannot believe what's happened this episode. It's been packed, it's been crazy, it's been great. We've somehow managed to destroy the championship after our first season of being in there, which is fantastic news. Getting up to the Prem, signing some good players. I mean, I'm happy with that team. Look at it. Bellingham is unfortunately on a red card. He has got a high potential, so hopefully he can keep growing. But yeah, I want to thank you all for watching. If you could please leave a like rating, subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. I'm currently, as of recording this video, trying to hit 11,000 subscribers. This is pre-recorded, so if I've done that, thanks. And if we have done that, still please subscribe, as we'll try and hit a higher number. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in another video. Goodbye.